What if I told you that most Americans are doing everything right? They work hard, they budget, they save when they can, and yet every year they fall further behind. Not because they're careless, not because they're irresponsible, but because the system was never designed for them to win. This isn't a story about bad choices. This is a story about how debt became normal in America. In the last video, we talked about why most Americans aren't bad with money. And thousands of people asked the same question. If that's true, then why does everyone still feel broke? The answer isn't simple, because debt in America isn't an accident. It's a system. Today, the average American household carries tens of thousands of dollars in debt. Credit cards, student loans, car payments, medical bills. And here's what's strange. This isn't just happening to low-income families. Even people earning good salaries are struggling to stay afloat. So the real question becomes, where does the money actually go? For decades, Americans were told one thing: work hard and you'll get ahead. But while productivity kept rising, wages didn't. Housing became more expensive, healthcare exploded, education turned into lifelong debt. The cost of living climbed higher every year, while paychecks stayed almost the same. Debt didn't grow because people wanted luxury. Debt grew because survival got expensive. At some point, borrowing stopped being an emergency solution and became a lifestyle. Credit cards promised convenience. Loans promised freedom. Buy now, pay later. It sounded harmless. But interest doesn't care about intentions. It quietly turns everyday purchases into long-term obligations. In America, debt isn't hidden. It's advertised. Here's the question most people never ask. Who profits when Americans stay in debt? Banks earn interest. Lenders collect fees. Corporations gain predictable customers. The longer you owe, the more valuable you become to the system. Debt creates obedience. People with bills can't take risks. They can't walk away easily. They can't slow down. Debt doesn't just control money, it controls behavior. Debt doesn't only take dollars, it takes time, years of payments, decades of obligation. By the time many Americans finish paying for college, they're already borrowing for a home, then a car, then an emergency. It never feels like the right moment to finally be debt-free. Life keeps moving forward, while the balance stays behind. Then, the system teaches people to blame themselves. You should have budgeted better. You should have worked harder. But when millions of people face the exact same struggle, it stops being personal failure. It becomes structural. Most Americans aren't bad with money. They're living inside a system that depends on their debt to keep running. And the most dangerous part, this system looks normal until you step back and see the whole picture. In the next video, we'll expose something even deeper. Why escaping debt in America is harder than ever, even when you do everything right. That video will change how you see money forever.
Subscribe, because the next video explains the part no one ever talks about, and comment below, what money problem stresses you the most right now.